Good morning, everybody. It is February 10th, 5:20 in the morning here, and we're going to take a quick look at Vechain. We're down right now 1%, around 1%, but we actually did push up all the way to, at 9% yesterday, and now we're kind of battling, right? So this is what we discussed yesterday. We discussed that, we're obviously in this ascending triangle. Buyers are coming in. We're having higher lows as we go forward, and the sells are coming in at some sort of a consistent rate at the 0.32 all the way up to the 0.34s, where we kind of where we weren't allowed to close above fully without a significant downtrend right after, right? So right now, yesterday, we were hoping for a breakout. The all the signs were pointing towards a breakout. This is what we had saying. We anticipated is either that, hey, it's gonna go up right now, or we might see some sort of a leg down, find that support here, and keep continuing to go up, right? So it looked like the buyers were more in control. We did actually push through, and we did push all the way up past the 0.035, which is the previous resistance. And then today we actually tried to push even further. So right now we're obviously seeing a lot of resistance happening. We're seeing that we still have 11 hours and 36 minutes to go for the day, but we actually did push all the way up to 0.38. And it's just telling that, like a lot of buyers are actually trying to drive the price up, but there's also a lot of sellers, which is something we definitely expected, right? So if we go down to the, just to see here in terms of our strength, we're seeing that we're definitely uptrending, where the RSI is having a bullish uptick, and we're having those higher lows in the RSI, just showing that strength is actually increasing over time, which is a pretty good sign. However, the fact that the RSI is actually in the overbought region, just signals for us that the RSI right now the actual RSI has to come down here, and we will need to find that support, which is obviously reflected in the price action itself. Now, even in terms of the MACD, we're seeing that we crossed over, yesterday and the day before, after being a bit indecisive in the 3 days before that. And so it looks like we definitely do have these buyers staying, and definitely trying to push forward. If we're going maybe to the lower time frames here, I would say maybe the 2 hours, just to see what's going on. Looks like we did push all the way up. So this was the previous high. We did go all the way up here. As soon as we went in, we actually shot up all the way to 0.038. And now we're trying to actually find that support at these guys over here at the 0.03538. So couple things that we're still on the same plan. We're still on the same in terms of outlook. We are seeing those wicks to the bottom, right? We said that we want to see a lot of wicks to the bottom, which is a good sign. We still have an hour and a half remaining for this 2-hour candle to close. But the more we see this, right, the more we see something like this, the more in a better position we are in terms of so something like this, where that the sellers are coming in to drive the price down, buyers are coming in to bring the price exact to the open, and then actually pushing forward. So right now we're still having some bearish, I wouldn't say bearish, but we're seeing those wicks, but the buyers are not really still pushing enough to go past the opening prices, right? So right now we definitely went all the way up, came back down to retest at this level, and then shot right back up. Now we're coming back down to retest again, and I'm seeing that we are finding that support at this here, and I would just say maybe it's a zone, something like this, right? Every time we come in, buyers are coming in at this point right now. This is so far, right? So this is what we need to see. We need to see that continue to happen. We need to see the support continue to be a support, and we need to see us kind of moving away from it, right, as time goes by. So now volume is definitely ticking down. MACD, in terms of the momentum that we had, is also going down to the selling side. So we are losing that buying pressure But that doesn't mean that we won't have any buyers coming in, because you got the people that are waiting to hop on this trend when you do have a breakout, right? So people that are in that need to have confirmation of a breakout. So this is what the condition that we need to maintain is. We need to maintain above this guy over here, the 0.034. And if that doesn't hold, I still think we're bullish on Vechain, because we can easily come back down here to find support at this range over here, which is the somewhere between, I would say somewhere here between the 0.0323 and the 0.331. So still, we still have a lot of cushion. Even a retracement all the way back down here is actually pretty healthy, I think. And for the most part, if we come back, this would be a perfect case scenario if we actually continue to stay inside the zone and actually start pushing up away from it. But even if we don't, going back here to the zone, we'll still continue to remain bullish on Vechain. And then that's what we will need to reassess again, see if the support will hold. So now to summarize it, I would say that yes, the volume is down ticking. This retracement, we are expecting it. We are also retracing right now. We still have an hour and a half here for the daily candle, for the 2-hour candle. And let's just see here what the lower time frames are telling us in terms of volume. Is definitely, we're having a bit more selling right now, more selling volume. Same thing with the RSI. We're actually downtrending, and we're seeing a bit of a movement towards the downside. And even when your stochastic RSI isn't even making it all the way to the top here, it's just consistently being driven down. That's definitely a sign of us trying to. We definitely need to find that support. We 100% need to find that support. And right now it looks like the movement downwards, even in terms of momentum, is increasing. So we will need to give it a couple hours here, right? So this is still too early to say, oh, we did find support or we didn't. We need to give it a couple hours to see what this stands. If this holds, then if this holds for the next 2 or 3 or 4 hours, then that's definitely a good sign. If it doesn't hold, then we are gonna drop down to this zone over here. Then that would be an area where we'll just need to pay a bit more attention and see, okay, do we have enough buyers that are actually interested in this at the moment? Because right now they did show us that we're ready to go, but are we ready to go to continue to push this uptrend? That's where we will need to assess. So keep an eye out on it. Let me know if I missed anything in the price action, or if you have a different outlook on this, right? So appreciate you watching. If you like the video, please like, comment, share, subscribe. And if you want to support us on Patreon, then definitely check the link in the description. And yeah, just stay tuned for our videos today. Thank you.